Hey guys, it's George. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be like a chatty, get ready with me for like a normal day type of video. So it's basically just me like talking to you about like my life, which isn't very exciting, but if you want to listen, then please go ahead. If you do enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up. So for today's video, I was thinking like I've not really had a like chatty video with you guys in a while, so I thought I'd just like do my makeup. It's probably gonna be similar to like my everyday makeup, but I'll use different products and stuff. But yeah, I just thought I'd have like a chat with you, like give you guys a bit of a life update and just, you know, talk about like what's been going on in my life. Not that it's super exciting, but I thought, you know, we might as well have like a bit of a chat. Okay, so let's first quickly get out my base products. So I'm probably gonna use, like, do I use, I always use, I was kind of thinking of just doing like a everyday kind of makeup just because I'm not really going out today. I've just got my boyfriend coming over later, so I don't really want to wear like a lot of makeup. I'll just chuck something on. But yeah, so obviously for primer, MAC Strobe Cream in Gold Light. Basically my life at the moment is quite uneventful, I would say. I don't know if you guys like know, but if you follow me on Instagram, you would have known that I graduated from uni this summer, so coronavirus summer. So that was kind of different, because obviously we probably won't have like a big graduation ceremony, which is like obviously not the whole reason you go to uni, but it is a big part of uni because it kind of like shows you completed it. But instead we had like a barbecue with one of my best friends who also graduated from the same uni, and we like started nursery together and finished uni together, like at the same uni and same nursery, so that was quite nice. Like her family came over, my family and my boyfriend were there, so we had like a barbecue to like celebrate it. So that was nice, but obviously like it is just different, isn't it? Like it's a completely different time for everyone. No one really knows what's happening. Like finishing uni in lockdown regardless was strange. Like by the end my motivation was literally zero, because it's just so hard to motivate yourself when you're literally sat at home in your desk. You can't go out, you can't see anyone, because this was in like prime lockdown. I think it was like May I finished, and that was when it was still like proper strict restrictions. I couldn't see anyone, I couldn't really go out, I couldn't do anything, and it was just like so depressing, like low key. Like it was just such a weird time. Like I can't even imagine doing that now. Like I guess it's September, like start of a new month, blah blah blah, but yeah, like that time ago feels so long ago, but also feels quite recent at the same time, if that makes sense. Also quickly going in my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in the shade Golden Beige. If you don't know this foundation, get to know, it's so good. Yeah, so obviously my graduation results came out in July, end of July I want to say, I can't really remember. So a while ago, and I got 2-1, so I was like really happy with that, and it was like what I wanted, so that was all good. So basically all I've been doing now is trying to find a job. And if any of you guys are current graduates or like have finished uni this year, I don't know if you'll agree, but like trying to get a job at the moment is difficult. I think I've applied to something like 56 jobs and I've heard back from 4. 1 I had an interview for and 3 I got rejected from, and it's like one of the most disheartening processes in the world. Like it's so annoying because some of the jobs that I apply for, I have every single thing that I want. Like for example, there's an Alexander McQueen position for a graduate role in communications, and obviously you guys probably don't really know this about me, but I've had 15 months of experience in luxury PR. So I've got 15 months experience, and they were looking for someone with a year experience who'd graduated uni for the Tier 1, which is me, who has knowledge of fashion GPS, me, who's helped at events, me. Do you know what I mean? Like I was just like, I ticked every single box that they could have wanted. Didn't even get an interview, didn't even get a rejection, just haven't heard back. So I went onto their website, when was it, like 3 days ago, because I hadn't heard back. So I went on to like, you can like log into like an online portal thing, and like see the stage of your application. It was like over 30 days, like application like unsuccessful or something, and I was just like, it's so bad of companies to not even reply to you these days. And like, I completely understand that like if so many people are applying for a job, like they're not gonna have time to reply to every single one, giving them constructive feedback. But I think they should at least send a huge decline letter. Like it's not hard to BCC loads of applicants in being like, sorry, you're unsuccessful. Do you know what I mean? Like I applied for the Lidl marketing graduate role or something as well, and I got declined from that. but at least got an email. And like, they're a huge company with so many people applying for their graduate scheme because it's like a good graduate scheme. And yeah, I was just like, oh, it's just annoying. And I don't know if any of you guys feel the same. I feel like this is kind of me ranting at you now, but it's just irritating when it's just like, I don't know what more I could put on my CV or what more I could do in order for me to get a job. So I am looking, quickly get my concealer using Fit Me Maybelline in shade 20. Actually one of my old go-to concealers. I used to love this. But yeah, so like, it's just a bit annoying. Like, I don't actually know what else I could do to get a job. But so obviously I'm still applying at the moment, and I've also been speaking to someone about a potential job opportunity with them. So hopefully that does lead somewhere, because the person who it is, I'd really like to work with them. It sounds really interesting what my role would be. And I've put like together some PowerPoints and stuff just to like show how I would work if I worked with her. And like, it does seem really interesting and it does seem promising, but it's such difficult times. Like, no one really knows what's going to happen and how the job market's going to be, but it's difficult. And I think being a graduate in this time is super difficult, because I know so many people are in different positions. Like, some of my friends have started really good roles that they got through like a grad scheme, which they applied for like last year, and they got in January, like they've started. And then some people I know are doing like part-time work, and then other people I know are just applying for jobs and actually getting nowhere. So like, everyone's in different boats, and I feel like I'm in the last boat, like just applying, not really getting anywhere. And it's just, yeah, it's just, I feel a difficult time for everyone. And I know there's so many other people who are unemployed as well, because like of Corona, people got furloughed and like couldn't work anymore, so companies have had to like make them redundant and stuff. So yeah, I feel like lots of people are in the same boat. But yeah, I just think it's annoying. And also for so many like grad jobs or like entry-level jobs, you need like 4 or 5 years experience. And I'm just like, if I was in full-time education and then went to university, how am I going to get a job on my CV when I've been in education the whole time? Like, how am I going to have the time to take 4 years out and do like a full-time role? Do you know what I mean? Like, I just personally think it's stupid. Like, for an entry-level job, let people have some work experience, or if they did a placement year, or if they've done like some work, then give them an interview. Like, I don't know, I think it's really annoying. For another job the other day, and it was like entry level, but it was like 4 years experience, and I was like, if it's entry, like, where am I meant to have got this 4 years from? Like, I've been in education the whole time. It just seems ridiculous. Also, sorry, I forgot to say, using Makeup Revolution Luxury Banana Powder just to set on my face. But yeah, I'm just having like difficulties with jobs at the moment, and I think if I am unemployed still in like a few weeks, like ideally I want to have a job by October. It was September. Like, my whole plan was like be moved out in a flat in London with my friends, have a job, all this by September, and it's now September, like what, 4th, 5th, and I'm still at home, still unemployed. But it's fine, to be honest. It's actually been quite nice. I've been at home and been unemployed because my grandma's not been very well. So my grandma lives with us. She's lived with us since I was 10, so 12 years she's lived with us now. It's quite a long time. And she was a little bit unwell last month. She had to go into hospital twice, so that was not very nice, because she's literally like family. She's in my internal family. Like, it's me, my mum, my dad, my brother, my grandma. Like, it's like the equivalent to a sibling, like that sort of relationship, because we've lived with her for 12 years, and it's like in the house, it's not like out of the house, if that makes sense. Like, she doesn't live in like a little house outside of our house, she lives like in our house. So yeah, like, it's actually been really nice. I can be at home, spend time with her, and just, you know, if she needs help, like, look after her, because my mum's amazing, she does like so much, but she's working at home at the moment, so obviously there are some days where she can't always be there straight away, so I've been trying to help out where I can. So that's actually been like really nice, and I'm kind of happy that I'm at home just to spend more time with her, you know. So that's the only positive I'd say of me being unemployed, is that I'm around and I can help out, and like I can actually spend time with my family, because it is nice, and like, I like spending time with my family because, you know, we get on well. Bronzer I'm using, by the way, is Dark Golden Mineral Skin Finish MAC 1. If you've watched my videos, I literally use this all the time. But yeah, so I don't know if any of you guys like grads or students and stuff, like, how are you all finding this situation? Like, have you guys got jobs? Are you still applying for jobs? Like, what's the situ? Because I feel like everyone's kind of in a similar-ish boat. Makeup Revolution, Blusher Reloaded in Love Struck, by the way. I just feel like everyone's in like kind of similar positions, and it's just a really difficult time, you know. So that's my little, I want to say like rant, but not really a rant. Like, I didn't mean to just like moan at you guys. That's just my sort of like current experience with the whole corona and being a graduate situation. Like, I think it is difficult. It was really difficult for a lot of us to work at home, graduate from home. Like, I know obviously there's nothing you can do about it, but I think it was a really difficult time. And yeah, I'm kind of glad that time's over, because definitely struggled. Like, I think lockdown for a lot of people was difficult, and also lockdown whilst finishing your uni degree, I found that really difficult, because like some days, I don't know if you guys got this, but like some days I was just really sad, and I was like, I hate this, like I can't see any of my friends. Like, it was just seeing people, which I found difficult. Highlighter I just use was MAC Soft and Gentle. Like, this is literally my everyday makeup routine. Like, I use this all the time. I'm just going to lean a bit closer and do my eyebrows. For eyebrows, using NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Ash Brown, if you're interested. But yeah, so that's the kind of main thing that I'm doing at the moment, is just like trying to apply for jobs and trying to get a job, because me and a few of my friends are basically trying to get a flat in London, so that I can move out and live in London, because eventually I will. I don't know how long like work from home will happen for, but like eventually when I do get a job, I assume I will be working in London, and that's just kind of like where I want to be. Like, when I move out, like I want to live in London for a bit with my friends, and then like in a few years then think about moving out, like buy my own house and all that stuff. Oh, it's difficult to talk whilst doing eyebrows. Yeah, so that's kind of my aim for the next like month or so. I'll basically just apply for a job and then hopefully find a flat, because I can't obviously put down a deposit on a flat until I know my salary and how much I can afford and all that stuff. Like, it's all, yeah, it's all very dependent on me getting a job at the moment. But yeah, I mean, I'll get one eventually. Like, it is fine. Like, I'll get one, and I will one day. But at the moment it's just difficult. And also I've been kind of concentrating on my YouTube a bit more, like trying to get like 2 videos up a week and all that stuff, which is quite good. Like, I did a big ASOS order yesterday, so that should be coming. So I did an ASOS haul, but I'm thinking of turning it into like my boyfriend rates my ASOS haul, just because when I had Ben in my video, that got quite a few views, which was really fun. And yeah, people seem to enjoy it and seem to enjoy watching us together, so that's quite sweet. I guess. I feel like my eyebrows look like a little bit angry, do you know what I mean? But I can't bother to change it. And then going in with my Gimme Brow in the shade 3, just to, you know, put that all through my brows. So I'm not really sure if I have much else to tell you guys about like my life at the moment. Like, to be honest, most of my life at the moment is waking up, gymming and chilling with my family, applying for jobs. That's about it. Like, I see my friends when I can, but quite like a couple of them who like I live near to, they have jobs, and then like most of my uni friends will live in London, and it's quite far for me to go in and out of London like most days to see them, but none of them really have jobs. Just taking Lynn from the Jeffree Star palette and putting that on my eyes, by the way. So yeah, like obviously I'm trying to see my friends where I can, but it's just, yeah, people are busy, which is so chill. Also what I've started is on one of my Chloe Ting videos, someone recommended Courtney Black to me, and a couple of my good friends who are like really into fitness and stuff, they also do Courtney Black. So I started doing a few of her videos the last like 3 weeks or so, and you know what, I actually really like them. So I rate Courtney quite a lot. I think because I was saying in my Chloe Ting videos, like when I work out I like to get like really sweaty, because it makes me feel like I've done something and I've like achieved something. And one of the girls commented being like, you should try Courtney Black. And then like a couple of my friends are talking about her as well, so I really got into her videos. I haven't paid for her app though or anything. I'm just doing like the Instagram video she has up, because I looked into her app and it's £16 a month, which I guess is less than a gym membership. Also, like, I just don't want to spend that much on something. It's like when I can almost do it for free using her Instagram. So I know it's probably quite bad of me to not do it for that reason, but like if I can just use her workouts which are on her Instagram and like combine that with like my other workouts like weight training and stuff, then hopefully it should be good. But if you're into like really sweaty workouts like I am, then I would actually definitely recommend her. So if you're into those things, like maybe check her out. But she seems like I think she's really good to like work out with. And if I was going to compare her to Chloe Ting, because I did like quite a few of Chloe Ting's workouts, she's a lot more like enthusiastic and she like encourages you a lot more. But I guess it's maybe because her sessions are a lot harder because they're a lot more hip based and like intense, whereas I'd say Chloe Ting's are not as intense. Like I found obviously when I did her HIIT one it's more intense, but I've been doing her her Hourglass program and it's just not very sweaty or anything. And like I like to sweat when I work out because I know like I've done a good job and like I'm ready for the day, like after a shower we're like fresh. But yeah, I just found like Courtney Black's is so much better. So if you guys are interested in a new workout program, then definitely check out her Instagram, just because I feel like are really good and you feel like you've really done something. And also I did one of her upper body ones the other day and my upper body is actually killing, so you know they work when that happens. Next I'm going in with my eyeliner. It's the NYX Epic Ink Liner and I'm just going to draw a quick wing. Probably won't be able to talk whilst I do this. Oh, I got eyelash. I feel like autumn's really fast approaching and I really need to get some new autumn clothes. Like I don't know about you guys, but each season I always feel like my wardrobe needs new clothes because I throw out so many things from the season before and then I'm like I hate all the rest of my clothes that I'm left with. So obviously I had a huge clear out like a month or so ago now, and like, I sold so much stuff on eBay, which is super good by the way. I know loads of people use Depop and I use Depop for like things that are expensive, so like I'm selling a pair of my Docs on Depop which are basically brand new. For like expensive things I put stuff on Depop, but when it comes to like cheaper things like random tops I've had for years that I just want to get rid of, I just chuck them on eBay for like 99p and more or less everything will go, which I think is really handy. And I've made like I want to say £280 or so just from literally listing things for like £1. Like one of my old Misguided bodysuits I honestly got for I want to say like £5–10 like years ago. Haven't worn it in ages. It sold for £10, and like I find it crazy like what people do buy and what people will pay for. But do you know what? If you can get a bit of money from selling stuff, then you might as well. But all the stuff that we list and then doesn't get sold after like I want to say it relists like 5 or 10 times. And if it doesn't get sold, then obviously we'll just take it to the charity shop because there's no point binning clothes. And if you can make some money out of them, great. And if not, you can help out a charity shop, which is also great. So I think camera just cut out then, don't know why. But yeah, so I think like if you guys can sell stuff on eBay, then definitely do it. But also I don't know if anyone else finds that like Depop things don't go that fast. Like I've had things up there for ages, like literally months, and just people like things but they don't buy it. And that's why I like eBay, because there's like a time limit, and like you can put it up for like a week and then you'll know if it's gone or not within that week, which I like. I like getting rid of things quickly because at the moment I've got like this huge pile of Depop stuff just sat in my room and I'm just like I want to get rid of it all, but I don't want to get rid of it because I'm sure someone will buy it. Like my Docs for example, I've literally had for a year. I bought them last September in the hope that I would break them in and I'll be able to wear them because I really like them and I think they look really cool with outfits. And yeah, I've worn them once, we can't break them in. Wore them to uni, first time I ever wore them out of the house. Literally got to the top of uni, so it's like a 10-minute walk, got to uni, had to take my boots off, walked around barefoot the whole day. I was in agony, like the blisters on my feet were awful, so I've just literally been scarred and I don't think I can wear them again. So I'm trying to sell them, but I'm trying to sell them for like a reasonable price because they were quite expensive. They were like 170 quid and they're literally brand new because I've only worn them once. But like they're getting so much interest in them and so many people are liking them, but no one's buying them, and I'm like, just please someone buy my Docs because then I can get rid of them out of my wardrobe and it'll just make some space and yeah, just be great. So I'm kind of almost done. I'm just doing like a natural vibe today. So next will be lips, so we'll just go for my classic lip combo. So we're going Free Spirit NYX lip liner, Honey Love, MAC and Dolls Beauty #Insta Glam. But yeah, so really, oh, this is gonna be quite hard talking while doing my lips. But yeah, so really I don't actually think I have much else to update you on. Like as I said, we spoke about like jobs, spoke about like graduation and what I've been doing really with my life, which isn't much, but then again, like I said, I've been helping out with my grandma, and yeah, just sort of like helping out around the house, like where I can, like doing bits to help my mum and dad. Just, you know, being a helpful child. Yeah, so this is basically the makeup. Like, it's very easy, chilled, nothing too crazy to do. But yeah, I just thought that I should come on here and have a chat with you guys, just like update you with what's going on in my life. When I do eventually move out into a flat, like I'm gonna try and do like a moving flat tour thingy, and I'll probably like revamp my room a bit. Like, I don't really know what it's gonna look like or anything, but if I add like changes to it and stuff, like I'll show you what it is. Obviously we're gonna be renting, not buying, because well, can't afford that. But yeah, so hopefully we'll rent for a few years and then I will move out eventually and yeah, have my own house. So that will be years down the line. But when I do move out to the flat, I will just like show you guys it and like take you with us on like a tour of the flat, because I think they're quite fun to watch. I enjoy watching them, so I assume you guys might want to see them on my channel. If you don't, also that's cool. I'll still pre-film them just for like me to look back on in years to come. I thought like it could be quite cool to be like, oh, like this is my first flat, and like show my kids. But yeah, so I think that's really all I have to say to you guys. I'm sorry my life update wasn't that exciting. It was mainly me ranting about jobs, so sorry about that. But yeah, I just feel like it's a very difficult job marketplace at the moment for grads, and it's annoying when you're applying for an entry level job and you're meant to have like 4 years experience, because that's just unrealistic. It's stupid. How am I meant to get an entry level job when I can't get like employed to get the experience? Do you know what I mean? Like, I just think it's all really silly. But it's fine, I'll get a job one day, and in the meantime I'll just keep like applying, helping out around the house, filming YouTube videos, looking after my grandma, just like all that stuff. So if you guys do have any video suggestions for me, then also please don't forget to tell me. Make sure to check out my Instagram as well. It's _Georgie Palmer. Everything is normally linked below anyway, so if you guys do fancy giving me a follow on there. I'm sometimes quite inactive on it, but like I'm trying to work on being more active on it. But I feel like just where I'm at home, you don't want to just see me at home, like it's not that exciting. But yeah, I think, is that everything? I think that's everything. So thank you so much for watching my video as always. Sorry about the mini rant, I know I've said that a few times, but I feel like I kind of just like ranted at the start. But yeah, just difficult market, difficult times. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video nonetheless, and thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.